Hello everyone! Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we left the castle underneath the water and we were making our way to Forsaken Fortress. But we made a quick stop here at Windfall. Now, neat little detail, you can actually see the Tower of the Gods from a distance from way over here, which is a cool little detail. Matter of fact, I think you can, it's so tall, you can practically see the Tower of the Gods almost anywhere in the Great Sea. Anyway, it's time to set off for adventure. So there's two squares I plan on visiting on the way there. First being this square. Also, I went and deposited some pictures at the Nintendo Gallery off screen. Alright, so you'll occasionally see these boats out in the water. You can actually fight them now, but first I'm going to get the map fish since I see him. This square is Northern Fairy Island. The little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor, or something like that. It's a pretty cool old magic relic, from what I heard. If you wanted on him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery. Hey, Fry. Yeah! That's all the info I got for ya. So he has something that we might be able to get later. So you could actually battle these ships now that you have the cannon. If your aim is true, you can shoot these boats down. They take about, I think, a few bomb shots. But you can destroy them and they'll sink to the bottom of the ocean, allowing you to get pretty much a few items. They will even occasionally drop treasure when defeated. Anyway, here we get the Fairy Island. We got this guy here. Ho ho! So that's how that works. So if you look out at what he's staring at, you can sort of make it out in the distance. But you can see what looks like to be 3 rafts with a submarine. We'll go check that out in a moment. First, let's go into the Fairy Island, and this one has nothing blocking it. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quests. And with this, we get a wallet upgrade. We can now hold up to 5,000 rupees. If you were playing the original, you would be holding 1,000. So we can hold a ridiculous amount of money. Now you may be wondering, well, why didn't you come and get this wallet upgrade first? Why did you wait? Despite the Great Sea giving the impression that it's open world, as I guess you could say this is technically Zelda's first open world game, though we didn't get a true open world until Breath of the Wild, you cannot come here the moment you get the Red Lion boat, because the King of Red Lions, if you try to sail outside of where you need to go at any given point, he'll be like, Link, what the fuck are you doing? We need to go to this location, and then he'll automatically turn around. So I believe if you try to sail here first thing, he will stop you. Basically, more sections of the Great Sea will open up to you as you progress. Pretty much if there's islands that are on the way to where you need to go, it's those spots that open up. So you can't get to certain islands early and get to certain items early. Because that was their way of blocking you from going to certain places, since there's no way they could put like natural blockers like rocks and shit like that, like in other Zelda games. Go for a swim, buddy. But anyway, you want to go into the submarine because this submarine does have something good in it. Also, it's not a bad place to farm skull necklaces and joy pendants, because look how many moblins are in here. Ow. Yeah, they'll do that. If they have torches, they'll throw their torches out to try and set you on fire first thing. Steal your necklaces. Ow! Well, I hit one of your buddies with my spin attack. Ouch. Lock onto the other one. Double kill. Now, right, we have to use the torches. Yeah, so we got some free money and some skull necklaces out of that. Yep. Okay, I thought I wasn't gonna make that. I'll stop for a minute. Lower myself down, so that way I know I can make the clearance. Build up a bit of momentum. Ooh, just barely made that. And I got too trigger happy. I'm gonna cut. Alright, I made it back here. It just took longer than it needed to be. We get in here. And a chest will spawn. I believe you do need to kill the enemies outside for this to spawn. But inside this treasure chest is a treasure chart. We get a new treasure chart. I'll quickly go through my gamepad and open that up. Yep. Yeah, it looks like I've opened every treasure chart. Let's go back outside and get on our boat. Which thankfully the boat does spawn next to you. Actually, real quick, I'll get a photo. Okay, good photo, but apparently doesn't count as the figure? Okay, screw you, game. Link, get in the frickin' boat. Alright, let's get some bait. That reminds me, the next time we see Beetle's ship, I want to stop to buy some bait. We can see Forsaken Fortress out in the distance. Okay, I don't know what that sound was, but anyway. Ooh! We see glowy light. That means I have a treasure chart of this island. Ooh, rupees. Let's go get the map fish. Then we'll get the treasure. Then we'll check the island. So this square is Star Island. Stars. I hear somewhere out in the world there's a handy arrow that can freeze anything. With something like that, you could even freeze that nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress. For a while, anyway. But then, what would you do with a frozen monster, you say? Good question, Fry. What I do say is to give that thing a whack and watch it shatter into teeny tiny pieces. That's all the info I got for you. So, what he says there, I don't even know if it's even possible to get that item yet. Before going to Forsaken Fortress. But he does sort of give you a hint on what you need to do for an upcoming boss. I don't even know if you could even get the ice arrows at this point. And in here we get a silver rupee, so we get 200 rupees. Anyway, let's check out Star Island. Let's hope Nemesis doesn't ever find out about this place. So if I remember correctly, here you can find one of the Koroks. I'll take a picture of you. And I think you'll say what the other Korok said. Haven't seen you in a while, huh? You say the forest trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering. So it's true. As you can see, the forest tree I have planted here is doing the same. I can't help but think that this, too, is the result of Ganondorf's evil plot. Could it be? Why are the Koroks the only one that calls him Ganondorf when like the King of Red Lions is always calling him Ganon? Where the Koroks actually call him by his actual name. Regardless, in order to bring life back into this poor withered sapling, I certainly need forest water. Swordsman, can you please go to the Forest Haven and bring back some water that flows around the Great Deku Tree? Could you sparkle it on this tree? Please, I beg you. Now, I thought there were supposed to be enemies that show up on this island at night. Oh, now I hear them. I'm like, where are they? Because I know they exist. Ow. Oh, screw you. I took the picture, but because I got hit, it's like, nope, sorry, that doesn't count. These guys are real. Fuck you! I took your photo. Apparently that doesn't count. I'm getting your photos if you like it or not. There you go. Yeah, I forget what these little guys are called, but they're annoying as hell. Alright, we found the cave. Let's deal with this Jew. Get his blue jelly. And a rupee. Alright, so let's go into the hole. And here you sort of find a combat trial of sorts. There are these little caves that you can find around the world. That basically hold enemies in them, and if you can kill all the enemies inside, you basically get a reward. Also, I want to drink my blue potion in a bit. Because I want an empty bottle for something that's coming up. And if you played this game, you probably know what I'm planning. Anyway, you kill these guys, and then these guys will show up. Oh, that's actually a good shot. Kill them both, and then these Bokoblins will show up with swords and shields. I'll take your picture just in case, because I forget if you count as a different variant. Give me your joy. And after you kill these guys, moblins will show up. Have a quick sniff before they join the battle. Get your skull necklace. Oh, thank you for hitting your... I love the look on his face like, oh shit, I'm sorry, Frank! I love how they react if they hit their buddies. Ooh, what's in the orb? Get the money. Then drink this blue. I love the look on Link's face when he's about to drink. He's like, ugh, I'm not sure about this. And in here, we get a piece of heart. I think that's worth our troubles. So with that, we will end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will finally set sail for the Forsaken Fortress. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode, and share the video so that way more can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.